Unmute everybody. All right. Find your seat. So the setup for the class, as usual, two chairs, both here facing, backs of the chairs facing in so that we can go over to this side, do some stuff, go over to this side, do some other stuff. And then a third chair right in the middle, that you sit. And scooting to that front edge, hands on your thighs, central pillar, breathe in the nose, long and smooth, out the nose or the mouth. Body to relax, noting that relaxation is our form of grounding, connecting through the chair, through the feet to the earth. And slide your hands back, elbows back, shoulder blades back, arch the back. Inhaling. Exhaling, slide the hands forward, past the knees, hollow the chest, drop the head. And we'll do it again. Inhale, slide back. Exhale, forward. Round. Couple more. And back to neutral, vertical upright. And then we go left hand forward, right hand and elbow back, turn to the right. And then switch. Right hand forward, left hand back, turn to the left. And again, switch. Turn. Inhale, center. Exhale, turn. Inhale, center. Exhale, turn. One more each way. And back to center. Hang the arms loose. Shift the weight to the right buttock, side lean, left wrist up, left foot up, and then middle to the left, the right side empty. Switch. 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 Again, just loosening the mechanisms. The term dynamic separation. We're separating all of our parts. Scapular range of motion, same idea. We're just separating where the scapula could be stuck on the body. We want them to be able to protract lift, retract, down, neutral, protract, lift, retract, down, neutral, continue, separating these parts. Now reverse, back, up, forward, down, under, back, up, over, down. Space, loose, ease. One. Good. Then we bend the elbows, flare them up, down, in, down, up, down, around in front of you, in, down, out and up, down, around in front of you and in, squeezing. Now, back, straight back, then down, forward, up, forward, down, back, down, forward, up, forward, down, back, down, forward, up, down, and out to the side, cross one above the other, and wrap around your body. Elbows straight out to the side, and then switch. This one above, this one below. Cross, and wrap around the body. Open, switch, wrap, open, switch, wrap, open, and down, and release. Scoot back just a little bit. Stable on your chair, and then load, push, load, down. Again, other leg, load, push, load, down, load, push, load, down, load, push, load, down. One more each. Now, right foot floated in front and point, flex, point, flex, point, flex, point, flex, point. And tilt, 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 tilt. In, out, in, out. And circle, around, around. And back, the other way. Other foot, point, flex, point, flex, continue. And then tilt the foot in, out, in, out, in. And circles. Circle the other way. Scoot forward on your chair. Step your feet a little wider apart than hip distance. Lift your toes off the floor, swiveling on the heels. Turn the knees and toes in, and the knees and toes out. Knees and toes in, out, in, neutral. Feet back to hip distance. From the hips, forward fold, hip hinging. Sitting vertical, and then tip back. Sit vertical, fold forward. Sit vertical, and tip back. Try to get it to where this has that term Schwen. Schwen meaning like the river or flow. So then you start to be able to just go through all the way and back all the way. So you're not getting stuck anywhere along the way. One more. And pause. Now, before we do anything else, let's do our head and neck, because that's a pretty important one for standing and walking, right? The placement of our head. So chin down in front, then bring the head up to look straight ahead, and then chin as up as you can, head as far back as you can take it. Tip your head way back, and then bring it down in front, all the way in front. And then all the way up to look at the sky. You got to free up your head and neck, your head. So Chris, make sure you really lift your chin up as much as you can. Go as far back with your head as you can. And then go as far forward with your head as you can. And then as far back with your head. And notice I'm not moving my torso at all with these. I'm just moving the head. Okay. And then center and turn the head to look to the right. And then back to the middle and turn the head to look to the left. So rotation. Turn. 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 Back to middle. Really important head and neck movement. Chin forward and chin back. Forward, like you're putting your chin out there for someone to, where you say, hey, go ahead, hit me in my chin, right? You're putting it out there. And then pull it way back, like you're dodging something that's coming by your face. And then forward. And then back. And then find middle, most important. And with middle, keep the chin kind of down, crown up. And then let's go side, all the way to the right. And then up over top to the left. With this one, it's a good idea to wait a little bit instead of going back and forth right away, because we rarely make this movement. So it needs a little time to let go usually. Up and other side. And other side. Other side. Other side. Back to the middle. Now bring your head just a little bit to the right, just a small amount, and then lift your chin up, the head goes back. Keep your head back as you tip the head to the left, drop your head in front a little bit, and then roll it to the right and back, around, roll it down, and around again to the right. So we're now making circles. Let those circles get larger. Larger. Last one. You go all the way around and let your head hang in front, right in front. And then like there's a string tied to the crown, just let it pull your head up so it's right on top. And then we tip the head a little bit to the to your left, just a small amount, head back. Keep it back as you go to the right, head forward. Roll it around. Let it get larger and larger. Last one, let the head hang in front. And then bring the head straight up. And drop your arms. Float your arms in front and then just drop, swing, 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 swing. And then just let them go and notice they slowly settle. And then we go right arm forward, left arm back, and then swing, 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 swing. And then let them go. Relax. Fast feet. So your butt is your conduit to the ground through the chair. The feet are helping, but they're not doing the lion's share of the work. They're sort of empty. So we can go like this, fast feet. Right? And then pause, slide your feet back a little bit. And the weight has to come out of the chair and make its way down through the feet. That's why the fold and forward, right? Feel how that forward, that's what happens. The weight goes down through the legs. So it's like you plug the plug into the socket and come up. Now the plug stays down through the feet as you fold at the hips, sink, and then you decide when it's time to commit to the chair and let the chair be your primary plug. Really try to feel the electric conductivity kind of idea that it's not about tight brute force. It's about relaxing so everything's conducted. And then you just let it stay grounded down through. And then it stays grounded through the ground as you fold up your soft, relaxed body. Land the tush. Conduct through the chair, right? Your feet are empty now. And then fold. Rise. Now a couple of squats where you do not sit in the chair and you fold and sink, try to get low, and then push through the earth and rise, and then fold. Round. Fold. All right. So we are standing. We got this chair to the right side. Go in front of it. Place your fingertips on the chair. And notice your feet. You have more foot in front of your ankle than behind. So that means there's a difference between how much we can lean this way and not fall over. And it's far less this way, but there is some tip to your heel. And then there's this rock and tip to your toe. And then tip to your heel, right? And just do this a few times, if possible, with hands maybe lightly touching the chair, or even someday no hands at all, but you know your chair is there if you need it, right? But we want to get to this place where you feel how the conductivity goes through whatever is touching the ground. So whether it's in the balls of the feet, or then you tip back and now it's only the heels, the balls of the feet aren't even touching the ground, but the groundedness remains. So you're grounded the whole time, but you're just changing where you're contacting that grounded connection. And then settle to the middle. Now, same idea, except instead of both legs, let's just gently take our weight and let it go down through the right leg only, so that the left foot has this freedom. So yeah, turn and face forward now. Sorry, maybe I didn't say that. So turn and face forward, and you got your chair set up and everything. So the weight goes into that right leg, and then you can feel the left foot is kind of free. It's unplugged, right? And then we change from our middle pivot. The weight has to go down through the left leg so that the right foot is free. And then change. 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 Do your best to keep that loose quality that we just played with in the neck, with the circles and the chin ups and chin downs. Have a sort of floating head-neck relationship from the concept of separation, dynamic separation of the parts. So they're not stuck together, compacted. And it's that separation state that allows us this movement. Now we're going to go change the weight into the left leg. And with the right foot that's empty, just get to your tippy toe. And then put the heel down. And then change. And then lift the heel, get to the tippy toe. Down. Change. Lift. Lower. Change. Lift. Lower. Change. Now the weight goes down through the left, go tippy toe and hand on chair possibly, probably, so that you can lift a little bit, and then place the whole foot down with no body weight, and then change. Weight goes down through the right leg, left foot is empty, go tippy toe, disconnect from the floor, place the whole foot down, change. Remember, those of you that are have been doing it a while and you feel comfortable with this, you can start to try to do them simultaneous, where it's as the weight goes down, this leg is coming up. You can get it to where that, and that's where speed comes back. When you have this such perfect, what they call a change of yin to yang and yang to yin, full to empty, empty to full from your pivot, then everything starts to be able to go pop, 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 and has movement again. Now, hand on the chair, go all the way up, all the way down. Change the weight. Weight stays down underground. This leg is not plugged in, so it's free. You place it down on the ground, it's still not really plugged in. And then it's only when you change the weight that now the conductivity goes through that leg. This one can come up. And then the conductivity goes down through that leg. And this one comes up. Change. Bring it up. Down. Change. Up. Down. Now, put all your weight in your left leg, right foot out in front, heel touching. Conductivity goes down through the right leg. Down through your back leg. Down. Notice how, because the foot's in front, and I'm just going down, because this foot's in front, when I go down through it, I move forward. But I don't have to pitch my body forward to do that. I don't have to do this or this. Any of that is too much. It's just relax, center, Zhongjung, Chunwan, Qingling, light and nimble, and then just down, just easy, down. Hand on the chair, we go lift, lower, shift, and then this back leg, knee, toe, shift, and then from this hip, lift, lower, shift, from the knee, shift, from the hip. Hand on the chair for sure, so we can go up, down, change, and then this leg, forward and up, toe reach back, change, and then weight staying down so this can lift, lower, shift. The weight stays down. This can lift. Back. Again. Switch sides. Make your way closer to the side chair. Put all the weight in your right leg, left foot out in front, and then we down through the leg to the earth. Down. Now, weight stays down, this leg can lift a little, lower a little, change, bend, toe down, change, lift, change. Flamingo. Now we go hand on chair, all the way lift, down, change, knee up, toe back, change. Weight down, this knee can come up. Right? Everything's still intact. The steadiness, the vertical pillar. Back. Change sides again. Closer to this side chair. And make sure you're back from the chair. Chair's to your right, within reach. Put all your weight in your left leg. Put your right foot out in front, heel touching. We go shift, step without shifting, and then shift. So notice something when we do this, that the traveling through space happens in the shift portion, but it shouldn't happen during the step. There shouldn't be a movement of my body when I step. So the step should be no movement, and then the shift is when this traveling through space happens. Traveling through space as you shift, step without shifting, and then travel through space as you shift. Again, shift. So feel that's traveling, step without traveling, and then travel. Again, traveling through space, step, traveling through space. So eventually the Schwen is what makes us be able to walk and not have any little break when we're walking, where we just travel through space. It's this wheel-like quality of the feet, but we do need to slow it down enough so we can feel like, oh yeah, that's the travel. The step, there is no travel, and then that's the travel through space. Traveling, then step, then traveling. Now, hand on chair as needed for lift, lower, shift, traveling. Pick the foot up, step over something. Place the foot down, no traveling has happened, and then now we're traveling through space. Flamingo, lift the back foot, put it down. Traveling backwards through space. Now, no traveling at all as we do the foot. Still no traveling. And then, traveling through space. Lift, lower, shift. Step over something and shift. So the forward comes from the down. It's kind of a strange idea, but that's just how it is. I move forward through space by focusing on down, lift, lower, down, and down, down, and down. Last one on this set, knee up, down, so hand on chair for that one probably. Change the weight, that's where you travel. Now heel to butt, knee to chest, foot out. Lower the foot, and then shift. Now bring this knee up, foot back. So that's all working our ability to stay relaxed and stable. Then we're working on how to move through space by going down. Then we're staying relaxed and stable, stepping back, and then we're traveling, using the down to get us there. Bring this up. And we're going down. This one's free. Down. Down. And then stay stable, light, fluid, floaty, and then one more. Great. Back. Switch sides. Put all your weight in your right foot, left foot out. Level one is just travel through space by shifting, step without traveling through space, and then travel through space by shifting. Travel backwards through space by going down, step back without any traveling through space, and then traveling by going down. So it's like a wheel. It starts to feel how wheels operate by rolling. So that's this quality you want to have of rolling, and then rolling, rolling. Couple more, just casual. And so as you get the Schwen concept, you have the down, you have the relax, and you have this idea of how you move forward by going down. Then you can just kind of cruise. You can cruise. Now, hand on chair as needed for lift, lower, shift. Weight stays down in the ground through that standing leg as the free foot steps up and over, and then shift. And then we got flamingo, toe down, shift. And it's up, tuck, reach, shift. Weight goes down, leg comes up, down, shift. Stepping over, shift. Little bend, shift. Up, tuck, reach, shift. Weight down, leg up, down, shift. Step over, shift. One more. Now, hand on chair, weight stays down, lift this knee up, then down, then shift. Now go heel to butt, knee to chest, foot forward, down, shift. Knee up, down. Up, down, shift. Up and over, shift. Up, back. We're back. Now, move yourself to the left side of your space. And then turn and face downrange. You got your chairs on the left. And put your weight in your right leg. Put your left foot out in front. And we change. We travel on the shift or the change of weight. Step without any traveling through space. And then travel through space. Step without any travel through space. Travel through space. Step without traveling. Travel by going down. Step without traveling. Travel by going down. Let's go that way. Travel by going down. We're traveling backwards. Step without traveling backwards. And then travel backwards by shifting. Step without moving backwards. And then travel by changing your weight. Step. Travel. Step. Travel. Now, if you feel like you have that, try to put a little Schwen on it, a little flow, where it's just traveling, step, traveling, step, traveling. And so you're just really letting everything down. And so there's no, in a way, there's no stop. It's just a constant forward or constant backward through space in a way. So separation, we had to separate these events to then have them interact better. It's the healthy interaction of yin and yang, empty and full, up and down, forward and back, has to have the space. It has to have the separation. If it doesn't, then it gets in trouble. Now, stepping over something, and then change, and then step over something, over something. In reverse, over. So again, very important. You traveled on the shift. Don't travel as you step. And then do travel as you shift. Step. Shift. Step. Shift. All right. Now turn and face forward at the far left of your space. Put all the weight in that left leg, and let's go right leg out, in, out, in, out, in. Notice no traveling. My foot is doing something, but I'm not moving. And you separate that. Separate being still and connected through this leg and this foot moving. Then you can put the foot out there and travel by going down through this leg, travel back. Right? You can see behind me, right here, I've covered up this portion of that scroll behind me, and now you can see a little bit of it. So all I'm doing is letting the weight go down, the weight go down, change. Now put the weight down through the right leg, keep it there, bring your left foot in, out. In. Notice I'm not traveling anywhere in space. I'm just right where I am. Foot's going out, foot's coming in. Foot's going out, foot's coming in. Now keep this foot in, and it's just about the down and the down here. So just go down the left leg and then down the right leg. And you'll notice, again, that scroll behind me, I'm not moving quite as much traveling through space, but I am traveling somewhat when I go down through this leg, and then I go down through this leg. So there's some travel happening just by going down, down. But I'm not leaning, I'm not tipping, I'm not pitching my body. I'm just relaxing, relaxing. Now, put the weight down through your left leg, step without traveling, travel without stepping, step without traveling, travel, and change that weight so you can step. Down, step, down, step, down, step. Go the other way. Down, step, down, step. One more time. Just try to get this feeling of effortless. That's when you know you're starting to get better at it. When your arms are dropped, your body's relaxed, but you feel that zhong zheng. You're not holding yourself up while you're doing it. You're actually letting go of yourself, but yet you realize you're not slouched or slumped. you are floating sort of, and you have this functional body that has looseness and ability to adapt, go back the way we came. The quad, opening the left quad, closing the left quad, the right quad opens, closing the right quad. Both are closed. Open the left, close the left, open the right. Right closes. And come to the middle of your chairs. So they're on either side of you. Now put all the weight down through that left leg. Right leg is empty. Turn the foot out, turn the leg out, turn the hips a little, and turn your body, turn your shoulders rather, and your head to look over to the right. And then turn all of that back to neutral, straight ahead. And then turn the foot in, leg in, hips turn a little, turn your shoulders and be able to look over to the left corner, the left side. And then back to neutral. All the weight staying down through the left leg. Turn to the right. And then neutral. Turn to the left. Neutral. Now, we're going to skip neutral now. So we turn open to the right. And then we just turn to the left. And we just turn to the right. And turn. Turn to the right. Turn. One more. And neutral. Change the weight. Weight's down through the right leg. Turn your left foot out. Turn your hips a little bit that way. Turn your shoulders. Turn your head. So you're getting ready to go that way, or you're just looking at what's happening over there. And then come back to neutral. And then turn the right foot in. Left foot in. Left leg in. Hips turn a little bit. And now you can kind of see what's happening on this side of space. And then back to neutral. So the weight is staying down through the right leg. Left foot is empty the whole time as we turn out. Now let's skip neutral. Turn in. Turn out. Turn in. Out. In. Out. In. Neutral. Change the weight to the left leg, turn the right leg and body out. Now change the weight into the right leg, bring the left foot around to match. So now we've done a quarter turn right. Change the weight to the left leg, turn the right leg and body out to the right. And then change the weight, bring the left foot to match. Put the weight in the left leg, empty the right leg, turn the foot out, change, step. Weight down through the left leg, that frees you up to turn, step. Let's go around again. Those of you feeling really comfortable with it, see if you can do that simultaneous thing where it's as the weight's going down through the left, I'm turning. And then as the weight's going down through, I'm bringing down through the right, I'm bringing the left to match. And so then you try to get it to where it's almost perfectly simultaneous. You're going ba-ba. And that's where it starts to be able to be quote unquote fast. It's not because you rush, it's because you're efficient and perfect from the pivot of boom, 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 boom. So it's got the best of both worlds. It's safe and steady, but also efficient and effective. Now the weight goes down through the right leg, turn the left foot out. Change the weight down through the left, bring the right foot around to match it. Then put the weight down through the right leg, that frees the left foot and body to turn. And then bring it around. Change. Turn. Change. Turn. Change. Change. Maybe go for the simultaneous now, where it's as the weight's going down, I'm turning open. As the weight's going down, I'm bringing the right foot around. As the weight's going down the right, I'm turning open. As it's going down, I'm turning. As it's going down, I'm turning. As it's going down, I'm turning. Down, down. Now, put all the weight in your right leg. Instead of, put all the weight in your left leg. Instead of turning right leg out, let's turn right leg in and turn the body a little this way here, and then weight goes down, bring the left foot to match and bring it right alongside. Weight goes down through the left leg, turn, and it's not just the foot and it's not just the leg, it's the body, it's at the quad, it's the whole body going into this shape, and then bringing it together. And then we're going change and turn. Boom. The weight goes through the left, that frees the right foot to do a little pigeon toe, and then we change. Weight goes down through the left, right foot, little pigeon toe, change. Down through the left, little pigeon toe, change. Other leg, put the weight through the right leg, pigeon toe, change. Pigeon toe, change. All right. Cultivating the middle, around which everything is organized. And now, putting that all together, right foot turns out, change the weight through the right leg, and bring the left foot to turn in. And change the weight and turn the right leg and body out. Change the weight, turn the left foot in. Change the weight, turn the right leg out. Change, turn in. Change, turn in. Change. You finish your next one and you're facing forward, let's go the other way. We go left foot, turn out. Put the weight in it, turn, right foot turns in. Put the weight through the right leg, turn the left foot out. Change. Foot turn in. Change. Left foot turn out. Change. Right foot turn in. And we're back to center. Now you got your chairs. Go to the left side and move to the sort of front of the chair so that the chair's right next to you. And we're going to do this rectangle walk. So we turn the right leg out, change the weight into the right leg, turn, and now take a step with your left foot across and change the weight and move. So now you should be close to this chair. Then turn your right foot out. Do it again. Change the weight, turning the body, and take a step with your left foot and change the weight into it. And then we're going, turn the right foot out, change the weight into it. We're reorienting and taking a forward directional movement after we've turned. So again, we're working on if we were walking and then we were going to change directions, it's about the foot, the weight change, the down, the reorient, and then the forward. The foot turns out, we're changing, we're going with it. The down pulls us around, and then we're stepping. Right foot turns out, so it's right, step left, shift into the left. Turn the right foot out, change the weight into it, step the left foot. One more. And Let's change over to this side. Now we're going to go left foot turn out. Change the weight into the left foot, turn the body, step your right foot across, and change. Turn your left foot out, chain, step your right foot. Turn your left foot out, put the weight in it, reorient the body, step. Turn the left foot out, reorienting the body, step the right foot. Let's go again. So if you can get the feeling that this is just down, down, the foot turns out, but it's still down, down. It's that down that makes us safe in transit. And facing forward. Be to the left side, I'm sorry, to the right side of your space and back. Now, pour the weight down through your right leg, left foot empty and out in front. Now, instead of this technique, which is a very valuable technique, there's also loading up the back leg, kind of like a spring, and then advancing. Right? And let me make sure I'm on camera here. So we've advanced. Now this foot is empty. Again, instead of shifting back, which is a valuable way to move, the other thing to do is push. Right? And so notice this is empty. When I finish this movement of push, this is empty. So it's an immediate change of yin to yang, yang to yin that has to happen. And the only way to do it is down. Relax. So we go down. And you notice you can cover some ground. And then cover some ground. But it shouldn't feel like you're about to fall over. If you're doing it right, it should just be gliding, gliding. Forward, back. This is sort of like boxing. This is also fencing, where you're going en garde, back. Right? So it's that ballistic advance, retreat. But if you could see, I'm sure I would spill a little bit of the tea from my cappuccino cup, but the idea that there's a stillness quality in you that's not being disturbed or broken, right? Now let's do 2 forward. So back up a little more so that you go advance. You drag this foot. Now you have to reload this foot and empty this foot and advance. So it's 2 forward, and then the same thing back. You have to go back, drag the empty foot, reload that foot, and then push off again. Advance, change, advance. Retreat, change, retreat. Advance, change, advance. Retreat, change, retreat. Maybe with a little speed over time of advance, advance. But don't force that. But just see that it can happen the best when we're so relaxed that we have this yin to yang change that's like instantaneous, but only with softness to go pop, pop, back, back, loose, relaxed, right? Let's do that on the other side. So side step over here. You got your right leg full, left foot empty. And again, instead of just this casual, we launch. And then back. So this is yin, or this is empty, yang. Boom, now it's the full, and this is the empty. And then this is the full, this is the empty. Boom, bum, boom, bum. Advance, retreat, advance, retreat. Now, double. Advance, reload that leg, advance again. Retreat, reload that leg, retreat. Advance, reload it, advance. Retreat, reload, retreat. Advance, reload, advance. Retreat, reload, retreat. 1, 2. Back, back. Down, down, down. 1 more. Sideways. So instead of out, shift, in, right, which is, again, very valuable technique. This is empty, push, and then we go back, push. And the key is down, right, because it's so easy to think sideways and then you go toppling. So it's the qua, open qua, close qua, to the degree that you are pliable, not collapsed and weak, but soft, supple, and snappy, right? You can pew, 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 pew. Now, we're going to go, when we're over here, this leg is empty, right? So we're going to do one advancing step, advance, retreat, side. Then we're going to go advance, retreat, side. Advance, retreat, side. Advance, retreat, side. Middle pivot, cappuccino cup. Everything's just chilling out. And you can imagine boxing. Back, side, forward, back, side. Bah, bah, bah. Float like a butterfly. Sting. Right? Like a bee. All right. Standing in the middle, hands together, palms. Back of one hand, palm. Back of other hand, palms. And qua. Hip flexors. Tail. Lumbar. Buttocks and outer legs down, around to the inside, up the inside, to the navel. Again, qua. Hip flexors. Tail. Lumbar. Down. Up. One more. Then we finish with up one arm, turn it down and up and switch. Up, up, loose. seal the practice. Thank you. All right. Any questions or comments? Feel free. You'll have to unmute.